Today I am going to discuss some theorem of direct product. Okay. So theorem. Let G1, G2 up to so on Gn be the groups and elements of this group which of the form of and A1, A2 up to so on An and B1, B2 up to so on Bn belongs to product of ions from 1 to n Gr means which are belongs to these two elements of Cartesian product is of form of order pair. Okay, this all are n order pair, n order elements. This is all this A1 belongs to Gi, this B1 belongs to G1. Okay, this G1, G2 up to Gn. Okay, similarly these two elements are belongs to in product of Gi. Okay, means direct product of Gi or Cartesian product Gi. Define their multiplication. Define their multiplication A1, A2 up to so on An into B1, B2 up to so on Bn, and their multiplication is of form of first element is multiplied to first element, second element is second, third element is third element. Okay, in this form their multiplication is given, means A1 up to An into B1 up to Bn, their multiplication is the form of A1 B1, A2 B2 up to so on An Bn. Okay, then the product of Gi where ions from 1 to n is a group under this operation. Okay, means to show that product of finite product of groups. Okay, if G1 G2 are B1 group, then product of group is again a group here to show. Okay, solve this in home. Here I only give the hint. Okay, how to prove here. Okay, suppose that here to show that product of Gi. Okay, product of Gi is to show group, means to find here with respect to here this operation here given that. Okay, where how to show this product of Gi. Okay, product of Gi is to show group. How to show group has four properties. First one is closure property. Closure property means it choose any two elements of this group. Okay, choose any two elements of this group and which show as the form of this element. Okay, and second property is associative property. Associative property means choose any three elements and they to show only bracket change A into B bracket complete into C equal to A into bracket B into C. Okay, of the form of. And next element is suppose closure property x equal to suppose that A1 up to An and y equal to suppose that B1 up to Bn, and their multiplication here already defined. Their multiplication is A1 B1 A2 B2 up to so on An Bn. Okay, this is their multiplication. This first element A1 into B1, A1 belongs to G1 and B1 also belongs to in G1 and G1 is group. Okay, G1 is group, which implies that this is which is closed under given this binary operation, means multiplication. A1 into B1, this also belongs to in G1. Similarly, A2 into B2, this also belongs to in G2. This means that these all elements are each AI and BI, AI into BI belongs to GI. Therefore, this elements is belongs to in product of GI. Means this is element of is the form of order pair form. Okay, so x into y, which is closed under this binary operation. This is closure property. Second property is x into y. Choose next z element equal to c1 into c2 up to cn. Okay, then to show that x into y into z equal to x into y into z of the form. Similar way, show that this associative property. Next, identity property. Here identity of this element is choose the identity of each group. Means first identity E1 is identity of G1, E2 is identity of G2 up to so on. En is identity of Gn, and this is belongs to in this identity is existing product of Gi such that a x into E equal to a itself, because here suppose that x this and E this element, okay, then a1 into E1 equal to a1, okay, and a2 into E2 equal to again a2 up to so on an into en equal to an, and this is x itself. Therefore identity element also exists in this set. Then this is identity element exists. Then last property is inverse, existence of inverse property. How to show existence of inverse property? You are only to choose inverse equal to a1 inverse, a2 inverse up to an inverse, and then to show x into x inverse equal to identity means this element E, and then we satisfy for property, we get a product of group is direct product of group. Direct product is a group under this operation. Okay, so solve this in home. Then next theorem is next theorem okay, so solve this one. This is no next theorem. The group Zm cross Zn, the group Z1 Zm cross Zn, the group Zm cross Zn is cyclic and is isomorphic to Zmn. Okay, Zmn if and only if m and n are relatively prime. How to show? Here given that if and only condition means firstly to assume that the group Zm cross Zn is cyclic and isomorphic to Zm, and to show m and n are relatively prime. Relatively prime means their GCD is 1. Okay, so then second part is consider m and n are relatively prime, and to show that Zm and Zm cross Zn is cyclic and isomorphic to Zmn. Okay, so proof of this theorem, proof. Okay, suppose firstly assume that Zm cross Zn is cyclic and isomorphic to Z into Zmn. Okay, Zmn. To show that m and n are relatively prime. That is to show GCD of m and n equal to 1. Okay, so on contrary, suppose that proof of this by contradiction. On contrary, if possible, suppose that if GCD of m and n equal to 1, here to show. On contrary, suppose that their GCD is not equal to 1, means their GCD is greater than 1. Okay, if we choosing their GCD is suppose that greater than 1, which is not equal to 1, means this m and r are not relatively prime. Then if possible, suppose if possible suppose GCD of m and n, GCD of m and n, that is GCD of m and n equal to d, where d is greater than 1. Okay, their GCD is greater than 1, whatever may be, but to show here m and n GCD equal to 1, but here our proof is by contradiction. By contrary proof here, suppose that their GCD is not equal to 1, means which is their GCD is greater than 1. Okay, by definition of GCD, d divides m and d also divides n. Okay, d divides m and d divides n, which implies that m upon d, okay, m by d and n by d are must be integer, because this d is whole divisor of m and d is whole divisor of n. So this m by d and n by d are integers. Okay, this is must be integer. Also m divides m into n divided by d. Okay, m must be divides mn divided by d, and n also divides mn upon d. Why this is divided? Because here why divides mn by d? Because this term mn by d is multiple of m, means m into n by d. Okay, and here also m by d into n, means n, this term is must be multiple of n, this term is must be multiple of m. So m divides this term and n divides this term. Suppose choose one element from Zm cross Zn. Okay, suppose Res belongs to Zm cross Zn, b and any arbitrary element, therefore Res belongs to Zm cross Zn, which implies that R is element of first G1. Okay, and S is belongs to this second group. Okay, so which implies that R belongs to Zm and S belongs to Zn. Okay, order pair is must be of the form of, definition of order pair is Res such that R belongs to first set and S belongs to second set. Here R belongs to Zm and S belongs to Zn. Okay, so consider one element, consider multiple of mn by d into Res. Okay, consider multiple of mn by d equal to Res. Res is a multiple of m into mn divided by d, which can be written as R into S. Elements of this set. Okay, n into elements of this set, multiple of n means their addition. Okay, addition up to mn by d times. Okay, R into S up to so on up to R into S, and this is all are mn types. This is all are mn upon d times. Okay, this is all are mn upon d times, mn by d times. Okay, then this is order pair of Res plus order pair of Res. This is can be separately as the form of R plus so on plus R plus S plus up to so on up to S. This is written in the form of not plus order pair. Okay, this is written in the form of R plus up to R and S plus up to this is all are mn types, mn by d times. This is S also mn by d times, okay, which can be written separately, okay. But this r, okay, this r written in the form of mk1, where mn by d of rs equal to r plus so on r into s into or here s plus up to so on yes, this is mn upon d times, and this is also mn by d times, okay. And then which is can be written in the form of r plus so on r, and which is mk1 times, and this is s plus up to so on yes, this is nk2 times. Why this is written in the form? Because why this is written in the form of mn by d times, which can be here by using divisibility m divides mn by d, which implies that mn by d equal to mk1, where k1 and k2 belongs to set of integer z. And similarly mn by d divides n can be written, mn by d value is n into k2, where k2 belongs to set of integer. So using this mk1, okay, where value of k1 equal to suppose that n by d, okay, and k2 equal to m by and d. This is all belongs to in set of integer z. This is also belongs to set of integer z, okay. But in zm, okay, but in zm mk1 equal to 0. Why mk1 equal to 0? Because order of zm is m, okay, order of zm is m, and m into any integer which is congruent to 0 modulo m, okay. So mk1 is must be 0 in zm also, and in zn nk2 equal to 0, okay, nk2 equal to 0, which implies that mn by d of rs equal to mn by d into rs equal to their value mk1 times, okay. This is m into r, this is m into r, and this is n into s. Their value is 0 and their value is 0, okay. So mn by d times value of rs is equal to 0 0, and this is belongs to set of zm by zn, okay. That is no elements, therefore no elements in zm cross zn can generate, okay, no elements in zm cross zn can generates, therefore sorry, no elements in zm cross zn can generate zm cross zn. Why? Since mn divided by d, which is must be less than m and n, and mn by d up to rs, which is equal to 0 0, okay. Order of zm cross zn is m into n, okay. Order of zm cross zn, their order is m into n, but this term m into n divided by d, this term is less than mn, means multiple of this term, multiple of mn by d into elements of this term is equal to 0 0, means no element exists in this set, okay. No element exists in this set, but their order is m into n, okay. Therefore multiple of this term means less than order less than mn, the value element exist is only 0 0, which implies that Zm cross Zn, which implies that Zm cross Zn has no generator. Okay, Zm cross Zn is not cyclic. Okay, which is not cyclic, and hence which is not cyclic, which implies that hence is not isomorphic to Zmn. Okay, which is not isomorphic to Zmn, and which is contradiction to your assumption, which is contradiction to our assumption. Your assumption is Zmn cross Zn is cyclic and is isomorphic to Zmn, but here we get Zm cross Zn is not cyclic and it is not isomorphic to Zm cross Zn, and this is contradiction to your assumption. Therefore GCD of Mn, therefore GCD of Mn equal to D, which is not equal to D. Okay, GCD of Mn is not equal to D. If we choosing GCD of Mn equal to D, okay, GCD of Mn here are choosing D, then for D greater than 1, Zm cross Zn is not cyclic. Okay, and not isomorphic to Zmn. Okay, so here two assumption is Zm cross Zn is cyclic and isomorphic to Zmn. Therefore GCD of Mn which is not equal to 1, and therefore GCD of Mn which is not equal to D for D greater than 1. Therefore their GCD must be, therefore GCD of Mn must be equal to 1. For D greater than 1, their GCD is not greater than 1, therefore their GCD must be 1, because GCD is always positive. So GCD of M and N are related. That is M and N are, GCD of M and N are equal to 1, which implies that M and N are relatively prime to relatively prime. Okay, relatively prime to each other means relative. Okay, so this is first part. How to prove here? Only to first assume that Zm cross Zn is cyclic and which is isomorphic to Zmn, and assume that M and N are relatively prime to show M and N are relatively prime. Okay, and but on contrary assume that if possible suppose their GCD is not equal to 1, means their GCD is greater than 1. Okay, if here suppose that their GCD is not equal to 1, that is which is greater than 1, then we get solving this all terms. Okay, choose any one number, any one element from Zm cross Zn, which is, and their multiplication up to Mn by D times, their multiplication up to Mn by D times equal to 0 0 exist, means Mn by D of Rs equal to 0 0. For this 0 0 belongs to Zm cross Zn, but order of Zm cross Zn is M into N, but this value Mn by D is, this value is less than Mn. Okay, for multiple of Mn by D, the value must be 0 exist in Zm cross Zn when GCD of M and N is not equal to 1. Okay, when GCD of M and N is not equal to 1, so which implies that this Zm cross Zn has no generator exist when GCD is greater than 1. Okay, so Zm cross Zn has no generator when GCD of M and N are greater than 1, means which is not equal to 1. Okay, so which is contradiction to our assumption. Our assumption is Zm cross Zn is cyclic and isomorphic to n. Okay, ZM n. So ZM cross ZN has no generator, which implies that which is not cyclic, which implies that which is not isomorphic to ZM n. So which is contradiction, and therefore which is contradiction when GCD of m and n are which is not equal to 1, means greater than 1. So this here contradiction we get your assumption. Therefore GCD of m and n is must be 1. Okay, GCD of m and n which is must be 1. So therefore m and n are relatively prime. This is first part. So next, second part. Conversely, suppose that m and n are relatively prime. Suppose that m and n are relatively prime. Suppose that m and n are relatively prime. That is GCD of m and n equal to 1. That is GCD of m and n equal to 1. To show ZM cross ZN is cyclic and isomorphic to ZMN. Okay, we have here to show ZM cross ZN is cyclic and isomorphic to ZM. We have 1 belongs to ZM cross ZN. Okay, 1 belongs to ZM cross ZN. Choosing any elements means ZM cross ZN is cyclic, means to show that ZM cross ZN as a generator. Okay, then one element choosing from ZM cross ZN, which is 1 1. Okay, order pair 1 1. This element is choosing from this set ZM cross ZN. Then consider a cyclic subgroup of H. Consider a cyclic subgroup H of ZM cross ZN generated by 1 1, order pair 1 1. Okay, that is H is generated by 1 1 means which contains element 1 into 1, 2 into 1 1, order pair 1, 3 into order pair 1 1, and up to so on at least last term k into 1 1 equal to 0 0. This value is existing in this set. Also H is finite, must be H is finite. Okay, the first component of element, the first component of element, this first component 1, this is first component and this is second component. Okay, so first component of M1 becomes 0 after adding 1. When first component, this first component is when 0 after adding 1 to itself m times. Why this is up to 0 when adding 1 times means their value 1 1 this component 1 belongs to ZM and 1 belongs to ZN, and this order pair 1 1 belongs to ZM cross ZN. Okay, so there this first component is when their addition 1 plus 1 up to 1, their addition itself 1 plus 1 up to m times, then their value is 0 in ZM. Okay, this statement says that the first component of element 1 1 becomes 0 after adding 1 to itself up to m times, means their addition is up to m times, means m into 1, their summation is m. Okay, and m belongs to Zm is their value is 0. Okay, 0 is 0 modulo m. So the first component of element 1 1 becomes 0 after adding 1 to itself m times. Similarly, the second component and the second component of element, the second component of element 1 1 becomes 0 after adding 1 to itself n times. Okay, n times, because this second component is belongs to in Zn. Okay, so when their addition is up to n times, their value is 0. Okay, therefore the elements, therefore the element 1 1 becomes 0 0 after adding, becomes 0 0 after adding the order pair 1 1. The element order pair 1 1 becomes order pair 0 0 after adding 1 1 to itself, 1 1 to itself integral times. Okay, itself integral times, or integral times which is both multiple of m and n. Okay, m and n. This statement says that the elements, this one belongs to Zm, this is when 0, this is m when adding m times, and this one belongs to Zn, this when 0 which we adding itself to n times. Okay, but this order pair 1 1 is when 0 in Zm cross Zn. If we adding 1 1 up to so on, this is adding up to m into n times. Okay, this is adding up to m into n times, that is multiple of m and n. Okay, when this 1 1 has value up to m cross multiple of m n, adding this element itself 1 1 plus 1 1 plus when this their value is 0, if we adding this multiplication is this addition is must be multiple of m and m. This is multiple of m and n, then their value is must be 0. That but GCD of m and n is 1. Therefore their multiplication, multiple least positive multiplication or least positive integer is, therefore the least positive integer, or LCM, which is both multiple, which is both multiple of m and n is m into n. That is their LCM is m into n, and this is LCM is least positive least common multiplier. M and n has multiple is first element least positive integer is m into n. Okay, that is therefore 1 1 plus 2 into 1 1 plus 1 1 up to so on, this is 1 into 1 equal to 0 0 when this is 0 0, this is up to mn times. Okay, when their addition is up to mn times, then their value is 0. That is h equal to 1 1 then second element is 2 into 1 1, then up to so on last element is m into n, and their value is 0, means k has value 1, k has value is m into n, and their value is 0 0, which is which is cyclic subgroup, of Zn cross Zn, which is cyclic subgroup of Zn cross Zn, and order of H which contains m into n element. Order of H is m into n. Okay, but order of Zm cross Zn is also mn. Order of Zm cross Zn is must be mn. Therefore H is subgroup of this element, and order of H and order of Zm cross Zn is same, which implies that H must be Zm cross Zn. Okay, means H and Zm cross Zn is equal. Okay, H must be Zm cross Zn. Okay, thus H is generated by 1 1, which implies that Zm cross Zn is must be generated by order pair 1 1. Okay, thus we have Zm cross Zn is generated by order pair 1 1. Why? Because H and Zm cross Zn is same, and H is generated by order pair 1 1. So Zm cross Zn is must be generated by order pair 1 1. That is which implies that order pair 1 1 is generator of Zm cross Zn. Okay, therefore Zm cross Zn is cyclic group, and we know that, and lastly we know that Zmn is cyclic group. Zmn is cyclic group, and order of Zmn is equal to m into n, and here also order of Zm cross Zn is m into n. Therefore Zm cross Zn is equal to Zmn, because order of both set are same. Therefore Zm cross Zn is equal to Zmn. That is, Zm cross Zn is isomorphic to Zmn. Okay, so that is Zm cross Zn is cyclic and isomorphic to Zmn. Okay, so second proof. How to prove it? Second converse statement. Okay, only firstly assume that m and n has GCD equal to 1, means which m and n are relatively prime to m, and to show that Zm cross Zn is a cyclic and isomorphic to Zm. Firstly, to show that Zm cross Zn is a has generator, means which is cyclic. Okay, so choosing one element from 1 1, one element choosing order pair 1 1 belongs to Zm cross Zn, and to consider any cyclic subgroup of H. Okay, any consider cyclic subgroup of Zm cross Zn, which says that H and which is generated by given element 1 1. Okay, and Zm cross Zn is a group with respect to addition, so their generator is must be n into a form. Okay, means 1 into 1 1, 1 into a, 2 into this element, 3 into this element. Okay, up to so on. Means H is generated by this element of the form this. Okay, and H is finite. Okay, H must be finite because Zm cross Zn has only order mn. Okay, so this element, their first component is when 0 if we are adding up to m times. Okay, up to adding m times, then first element is 0, means multiple of m, and second element is multiple of n, then their value is 0. Okay, so but 1 into order pair 1 1 is when 0 at in Zm cross Zn if we are adding up multiple of mn. Okay, multiples of mn, but multiples of mn 1 1 becomes 0 0 after adding 1 1 to itself integral up times, which is both multiple of m and m, means 1 into 1 is adding up to multiples of m and n times. Okay, multiples of m and n times, but two multiples of m and n times GCD of m and n equal to 1, means first least element is least positive integer of multiple of m and is must be m into n, because GCD of m and n equal to 1, therefore their LCM is m into n. Okay, so adding one order pair 1 1 up to mn times, then their value is 0. Okay, therefore this set H must be of the form of 1 1 2 into order pair 1 1 up to so on k. Value of k is must be m into n. Okay, means H contains mn elements, and Zm cross Zn is also have order is mn, and H is subgroup of Zm cross Zn. H is subgroup of Zm cross Zn, and H and Zm cross Zn have same order, which implies that H must be Zm cross Zn. Okay, means subgroup is equal to group. Okay, H is equal to Zm cross Zn. Okay, therefore H has generator, means Zm cross Zn has also generator, which is 1 1, means Zm cross Zn is a cyclic group. Okay, and Zmn is also cyclic, because Zmn has generator 1. Okay, generator 1 which is cyclic, and their order is must be m into n, Zn. Okay, and we know that here also one theorem is know that every finite cyclic group of order n is isomorphic to, here why this is isomorphic, here every finite cyclic group. Okay, here one result is every finite cyclic group of order n is